Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss a video from us.
Hello everyone, welcome to the vSkills Expert Interview Series. Today we have with us Mr. Vijaykant Khowal. He has over 15 years of experience in networking, security, Linux and cloud. He is well versed in IT administration, Windows or Linux servers, Intranet implementation, web hosting, cloud platforms, cloud platforms covering all AWS, Google GCP and Azure management. And he had been also working in various capacities at OSScube and currently working as DevOps Technical Lead at Happiest Minds Technologies. We seek his guidance to learn more about DevOps as a subject and as a profession, and also his career trajectory in DevOps and system administrations. On behalf of vSkills, I welcome you to this interview, sir. Hope you have a good time today.
Sure.
Sir, just to begin it, we just like to know about, can you just share your journey, your career, and why did you choose this field, sir?
The thing is, I must say that this journey has been started by mistakenly because
Oh,
I was really interested in the sports, in the football. I was a player in the, I played in the ground level on from Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium.
that's
So
great.
in the meanwhile that I just got a call from a company that there is an opening in the IT. So and at that time I was quite interested in the IT as well. So because I just have done my diploma in computer hardware and networking, and during that I was just playing in the stadium as a football fast forward player at that point of time, and I have given an interview previously in the same company. So
Okay,
suddenly they have opened the position again and called me that you are selected, and uh, are you available, are you still open for this position, and you can join. So I thought that this is the changing point of my life. I have to decide, like I will be with the football or I will be with the IT. So IT was my kind of passion, so that time I had just joined IT. So
okay.
in my starting of career, I was just doing the hardware engineer. Like I was just repairing the hardwares and
Mhm.
preparing the machines and hardware assembling and repairing and software installation kind of. My first job was in 2004. At that time, I worked completely on night shift, like from 9 p.m. to early morning 6 a.m.
Okay,
because my course was still going on. My classes was starting time is 9 a.m. So just 3 hours or 2 hours I was sleep in a whole day in a 24
okay,
hours.
okay,
So that was a starting point of my career.
okay. So overall, we see that you had a passion for IT and you had really put in a lot of hard work as we see it, because I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that in those days it used to really cost a lot to do, and even these days also it really costs a lot to do a study. That why I think that you had really progressed from such a humble beginnings to such a good level that you are having right now. I congratulate you again for this. Okay, sir, we just like to know that today, as you are in a very senior DevOps role, so does DevOps really is relevant for system admins or system administrators or IT managers in companies? Means how does
Mhm.
it fit in for them?
So basically, they are quite different roles because IT system manager and system engineers, system administrator uh, uh, mm, was got to work only in on-premises work, like
Okay.
system issues, daily basis system issues, server implementation, server management, internal server management kind of things. But the DevOps part is completely different
Mhm.
because I have started my journey in a hardware and networking. So I just have, after 1 year of this field job, I just have joined a company of Value One Infotech Limited.
Okay.
So in that company, my role was about to manage the local systems and the internal customers, like the members who has working as an employee. So that that people was also customer for me at that time, internal customers. In the early 2009, I have started working, learning, basically can say that, learning on Linux open source things. So after 2 years of practicing in Linux, my boss told me that once you are working on already learning and working on Linux, so why don't you go for the certification? So I have tried. for the certification, and luckily I have cleared my certification course in Red Hat Certified RSCE, which is called Red Hat Certified System Administrator.
Okay.
So after that, I thought that I have many more learnings on Windows Server as well. So why don't I should go for the certification of Microsoft as well?
Hmm.
So MCSC I have done. For the
Okay.
MCSC, complete MCSC, there is a 7 exams which I need to clear that.
Clear. Okay.
And luckily, I have cleared all of those exams and I got the
That's
MCSC certifications at the end. So I have done that. Then 2011-12, cloud has been introduced.
okay.
So my boss told me that cloud has been introduced. Why don't you started learning on the cloud technologies, the AWS? AWS was the first cloud that was introduced in 2012 or 11. So at I have started learning on that, and after work some of the years I have done the certification on AWS as well, and I have done uh, my complete the learning on AWS, GCP, and Azure, and the other clouds like DigitalOcean, Rackspace, and there are more shared server providers. So I worked on that as well. So the thing is, my starting journey, I was getting only 2,500 of salary in a month.
Okay. So overall, we just find that it's not only the hard work, but a constant learning that one needs to do to succeed in one's life.
Yeah, at that time, my father was doing very work hard to pay my fees. So that time I have decided that I will start working and start earning so that I can pay my fees and self funded myself.
Okay, sir. We were just also having some views that as you that regarding DevOps, that
Hmm.
we see that there are a lot of DevOps tools that are there in the market. So if
Hmm.
any professional or fresher wants to have a good career and a good remunerative career, I will say, then which DevOps tools should they go in for? Means,
So
yes, sir.
basically, basically the thing is DevOps is not a small entity; it's a very vast area. So if
Okay,
you will say that DevOps in DevOps there is some kind of tools, no, this is not the right thing. The thing is DevOps is having multiple things we need to be learn. So we can the tools, the various tools like version control tools, concept of Linux, and knowledge of software configuration and deployment, and familiar with infrastructure as a code, like in the market you can say IaaS, IAC,
okay,
and the understanding of CI/CD pipelines, networking security, kind this all, and cloud providers and services. All of the things are in the DevOps. So basically, we cannot say that these kind of tools only can be used in the DevOps only. So there is a multiple thing. DevOps is a merger of small tools and big tools.
okay, okay. So we see that DevOps is not only just a single technology; it involves a host of technologies. It has
Yeah.
integrated in which it has been integrated.
Yeah.
Okay,
As per
sir.
the customer requirement or company requirement, we should select that which kind of tools we need to use in the as per the requirement.
Okay.
That's called DevOps.
Okay, sir. And what should a fresher learn to get into DevOps? Means if he's, let's say, seeking, because we see that there are a lot of DevOps openings. Means other than now, system administration has been a bit maturing towards a DevOps thing, specifically in software development companies and software where software development is part of the organization. So if one is looking for a good job or a entry level job, even in DevOps, so what should a fresher learn?
So basically, that's the first thing I could say for the DevOps people who are started learning in the DevOps career. So the first thing is they should know about the concept of open source technologies like Linux and Windows. So after
Okay,
that, DevOps starting software development life cycle they should know about that, and they have to learn a basic knowledge about project planning, software development, and quality assurance, security, maintenance. This kind of basic knowledge they should know about that, and they can start with that. And After that, when will when they will join with the organization, then they will get a chance to work on the live environment with the client and internal employees. So uh, they will learn in the real scenario.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir. We see that a lot of new technologies are being introduced in the market, in specifically in DevOps and system administration. So how do you keep yourself updated with these new developments?
So from nowadays, internet is the best thing to learn about the new technologies and new to things has been introduced in the market. So the major thing is, after you are much more aware about that in the lockdown, people has just started work and learning online only. There is no other way in the lockdown.
Okay,
So the thing is, I just have on the daily basis. I just check that what kind of new tools has been introduced via social media like LinkedIn and the other sites as well. So internet is the best thing for me, and I think that everyone, like what kind of tool has been introduced and what kind of technology has been introduced, what technology is going to be expire or
come.
outdated.
Okay,
The thing For example, once I will go to the AWS Amazon site, uh, the first thing, the first new technology they have introduced is will you will get on the first page of the website.
okay,
So the thing is, I will get the things from there and started learning on that and started on POC, like how the things is working for this new tool and how can I implement in our current scenario and how it will be more beneficial for my current organization.
okay. That's great. That's great, sir. Okay, sir. Now, just before we conclude this very interview, we just like to have a word that what is a code, your life code that through which you live by?
That's a quite different question for me. The thing is, I must say, like, loser is the one who didn't play.
Okay, that's really
Loser
such
is the
an
one who
inspiring.
didn't play. Like, the thing
Okay.
is, if you have not tried, then
Mhm.
how would you know that it is difficult or easy? Negative thoughts limit mental and emotional growth. That the thing is, I believe in.
That both of these are really very inspiring quotes, sir. And we thank you today that you have, and we thank you for your valuable time that you have given us so that we are able to learn more about DevOps and system administration and career prospects for freshers and professionals in this field, sir. We thank you
Yes.
again from vSkills. Have a good day, sir.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss a video from us.